More concerningly, we're seeing more and more of them siphoning information from your phone now, getting access to your social media accounts, capturing your passwords. I mean, this is your digital life. Everything kind of focuses back into this. If you use this for email or you use this for communicating to your friends, it is a very valuable thing to a criminal.
So on our phone itself, though, is there any way to tell?
There's no way to know that it happened at all.
So most people automatically will assume that if you're downloading an app from an app store, Google Store, Microsoft, or Apple, that it's safe.
Yeah, most of them are. When you stick to the official store, if you stick to just the one that's built into the phone, in the case of Apple, very good, but occasionally they make a mistake. Google makes mistakes a lot more often than Apple. The good thing is if it's official, even if it's a mistake, Google can take it off your phone if it's bad.
Okay.
So people like me and lots of other researchers out there are always looking at all these apps that are in the official stores. And if we see anything that's wrong, we obviously protect our customers against it, but we report it to Google, Apple, Microsoft.
Right.
And they immediately then take those things down. And if you were tricked during the hour that it was up there that it was bad, which is not real often, but it happens, Google will remove it from your phone to protect you.
Okay.
It's when you go off the market that things get a lot more dicey, and many of us want access to those apps that are only in the US and they're not yet available in another country, so we start going and looking for them on web pages.
So now, having said that, what sort of dangers are we putting ourselves in when we download those apps? What can they do to our phones that will be damaging?
Most of the time, fortunately, the criminals are just looking to make money. While that is harmful to our devices and our privacy, they're not trying to usually exploit us personally. They're not trying to necessarily embarrass you with the photos they found in the photo album on your phone. They're usually just looking to make a quick buck. They might display a message on your phone, lock the screen and tell you can't make phone calls until you pay a $50
So it's
ransom.
a hostage situation.
Yeah, a ransom note. Pay $50, you'll get your phone and all your stuff back. If not, go buy a new phone.
Right.
Sorry, we've locked it up. One of the ways the criminals do this is they take a legitimate program that you're looking for. They can purchase programs in the black market that will put a virus wrapper around the real thing. And when they do that, you get tricked into downloading that app thinking it's Facebook, either through an instant message or an email or maybe even a link on a website. On these black markets, they actually sell entire toolkits to enable these criminals to do this without any knowledge. You can see here what they call a build server. I can go in here and choose the icon for my fake app that I'm going to make, and in this case, I've got the Facebook logo from the Facebook app because that's what I'm purporting to trick you with in our demonstration here today. My test device has popped up and it's showing that I've got remote control of this phone now. This is a whole list of all the different things I can do to that phone now that I have control of it, right? Wow. So I can read the SMSs, I can copy what's in your clipboard, I can record what's happening on your microphone right now, I can turn on the camera, front or back, and take pictures. Click the button, and from remote Canada, where I'm hosting the server that's got the criminals' control panel installed, it's now sending an instruction to this phone to wake up and turn on the camera and take a picture. And there we go. About 5 seconds later, from here to Canada and back.
And it didn't even show. It didn't even turn
No,
the
it doesn't
camera
go
on.
No sound. There's no way to know that it happened at all. And it's downloaded here. And of course, it's as simple as that for me to click in this menu and go, right, give me all the text messages. It's about 5 seconds because the criminal control server sends a message to the phone. The phone gets the information that the criminals requested and then sends it back.
So that's the worrying thing. We don't know that it's happening.
No, there's really no way to know until either you notice one of your accounts is compromised, or maybe you get that big cell phone bill, or you might not know for years. Maybe it's in the background clicking advertisements.
So somebody taking my picture for like every minute and sending it out somewhere, and I don't know.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to know. You might notice things like your data usage might jump up. That might be another way to suspect something is wrong if you got your bill. If you normally use 1 gig a month and suddenly you use 2 gigs,
so
it's tough.
Bottom line is, how do we protect ourselves then?
Well, be very careful. Put a password or a PIN on your phone so if somebody picks it up, they don't unlock your life. On the phone itself, be sure you stay to those official marketplaces where you get the legitimate apps. Don't blindly load random things that say they're going to secure your device, because that's one of the oldest tricks in the book, and the criminals have certainly taken advantage of it.
So let this be a reminder for all of you watching there that go do it. Download a security software, and get your phone checked.